Yo, yo. Mic check, mic check, mic check the mic checkers. We are ready to partay. Yeah, we've been lagging massively. So I think it's time to do some catch up. Got some of this GR1 stuff to get through. And boom, just like that, we are ready to go. How you doing, Ferbs? I saw you doing, what were you doing earlier? Trying to make money so you could buy a super cool car. That music is so loud. I don't know why, but every time I turn my headphones on, it autos to super loud. Yeah, I'll transfer you short mil, 4 mil, short mil. I'll transfer you 4 mil pretty quickly, bro. I didn't read a single thing that bloke recommended. Get ahead, Darren, right here on the buzzer. Got them notifications turned on, mate. Welcome to the notification gang. So, first thing, oh, I was going to say, first things first, me controller sensitivity is too sensitive. Apparently it's not. Apparently it's not too sensitive. I'm just too aggressive on the throttle. Maybe me brake balance is wrong. No, me brake balance isn't wrong. I'm clearly just too aggressive on the throttle. So long lap here at St. Croix. Busting out the Super Formula, trying to smash out a couple of we got 2 hours till Nations, so we've got to knock these bad boys over as quick as possible. It looked really weird, didn't it? It just spun out of nowhere. They're in the D-Rick HRT. Old mate makes me run around the outside. Very polite he is. It's alright, I'll repay the favour. How you been going, Daz? I see you've been grinding out the multiplayer, mate. Are you enjoying multiplayer? Pretty good, man. I remember when I first got into sport and multiplayer, like, I bought sport for single player and kept playing for multiplayer. I just really enjoyed the thrill of learning how to drive. Being a complete noob and not knowing a single thing about driving, found it really challenging. There's humans out there that know how to drive, and then it's really funny because there's a whole subsect of there's people that can drive but can't multiplayer, can't drive but can multiplayer. It's just trying to find your just trying to find a good community, mate. For me, that's the hardest part. Finding a good bunch of blokes that you enjoy racing with and into the same sorts of things that you are. Like the same style of racing, same ethics of racing, perhaps. Gran Turismo has managed to build lately in the last couple of years. I don't know how to call it, but like Z28 said it perfectly, and I've been using it socially in my conversations. Push to pass. Just from like the IndyCar, they've got a push button to pass, but in Gran Turismo, push to pass is physically just push the car out of your way. And I heard Z28 use it the other day, and I was like, oh, that's crazy. Vorts, how are you, mate? How come I don't get notified of any of your streams? Yeah, the push to pass culture in Gran Turismo is fairly bad. But what do you do? Just gotta keep at it, don't you? Oh, that's cool. Nice. So there's only... I'm not sure if the lobbies have been combined yet. There is some rumour that the PS4, PS5 lobbies are combined. Maybe when it's low player times, they're combined. And then it automatically loads as a video on demand in YouTube. That how it works? That's probably why, mate. Makes sense. You make your Twitch affiliate and all that stuff? All that good stuff? Yeah, ooh. Too busy reading chat comments. Bloody Hazal got his ass handed to him. So if you haven't, nice, mate. Congratulations, well done. Trying to get the volume right. And then I find it really funny with like the Gran Turismo AI, they want you to have good sportsmanship. And then the sportsmanship of their AI is absolutely terrible. No props, mate. One day I dream of becoming Twitch affiliate, but I just can't be bothered streaming over there. I was like, oh, maybe I should stream over there for a few months and see what happens. See if it's any different to the YouTube crowd. Or Bishop up the inside. And then I just can never be bothered, Vorts. You know what I'm saying? Love's in, yeah. Every something. Yes, look at all those thumbs downs just rolled in for my CE attempt. Car is so twitchy at this circuit. Could you imagine if they did nations or something here? So what's everyone's strat for tonight? Daniel, welcome. What is going on, mate? What car are you going? You running the GTR tonight? Oh, mate. Yeah, that's really unusual, isn't it? You just borrow the car, mate. Get it on tick. I heard there's a nice Gran Turismo 7 dealer that loves giving away cars on tick. Oh, limited life. Probably run the GTR myself. Oh, this is... Heathy. Oh, mate, it's sexy, isn't it? Pity it's a bit of a letdown, gameplay-wise. $38, mate. Go for it. I was gonna jump in a party with you last night, Pinkham, if you were keen, but then I noticed you had your bloody profile on Do Not Disturb. Yeah. We need a collab, mate. We need that trans-Pacific collab, mate. We need the sweet Japanese visuals plugged into the American gameplay. Cross-platform. Oh, you doing VRS tonight, Laz? I was like, what could I do? Nations is early enough that you could run a full back-to-back night, mate. You can do Nations, then jump straight onto VRS. Oh, really? That's killer. Yeah, I got a big, for my rage quit in that second race on stream. I copped a big, probably 1/8 of a bar. Oh, it's 10. Oh, because daylight savings is turned off. It's midnight. I'll be in bed, fellas. Oh, well, that's just something else that I can complain about if I can't do VRS anymore. This track's too fast for me to concentrate on the chat. I need to... Alright, we're going to pit shortly. Ah. Oh, have we bragged about... Did we win the Nordschleife last week? Have we bragged about that yet? Have I bragged about that? Won the Nordschleife Enduro. Ah, sweet. I was considering it, and then I thought, oh, there's a reason he's on Do Not Disturb. Or offline mode, or whatever you want to call it. Yes, Vorts, you know it. So, did you put it on pole, Ferbs? I think Ferbs put it on pole with a spectacular lap time. Then I think he crashed on his opening stint in the first hour. Like a rookie. Why hasn't that bloke pit yet? Yeah, so then Laz came out. Chuck some more hards on, I think. And so what do we need? 3 laps of fuel. More like people crashing into you. Well, I don't know. The accelerator works both ways. You could have lifted off and avoided the action. Oh, that's right. We got to that bit last time, didn't we? Oh. Oz Racer 27. So he's a... What's that motorbike rider? Casey Stoner. Haha, no. Yeah, razz him up. Are you sure it wasn't your fault? I don't know, from where I was sitting, looked like there was bloody room, you could have gone around. The Moors are it's a single driver event, isn't it? 2 hours single driver. That Wilk bloke is killing it. Look at that. Push to pass, mate. The only push to pass I like. None of this punting blokes out of the way. Seems so common at the moment. Yeah, I used to think that. Then all of a sudden you start driving stints like that and then you realise, oh, it's sort of doable. Especially because endurance racing is a different kind of combo. Like, you're not trying to drive flat out for 2 hours, you're just trying to pace yourself, if you know what I mean. Trying to make sure you finish the race, not set the world on fire. Car just understeered like nothing else then. Who else likes this track? I really don't like it, if I'm honest. Yes, this is it, mate. I am very lucky in that respect. Well, get well soon, mate. Hopefully the recovery is timely. 15 seconds. Really? Oh, that was about as wide as you can take that, I reckon. That felt like I turned in, clipped the apex, and ran the wall on the exit. Oh no. I thought it was recently, so it's just that it lasts forever sort of thing. I don't want to jinx it, but I've never broken a bone. G'day, mate. Do I have the Bugatti Veyron? I do have. I wouldn't know, actually. I don't keep track of the cars I've got. But I've done the Bugatti Veyron circuit experience here, if that helps. Welcome to the chat room, mate. Hopefully you pressed that subscribe button while you were there. Like a boss. So you like the Bugatti Veyron, mate? Pretty globally famous car. Yes, it is. It's a bit of a weapon, isn't it, mate? Is this your first Gran Turismo 7 game, mate? And how are you enjoying it? Or have you been a Gran Turismo long-time fan? First-time commenter? Oh, nice, mate. That's when's 2010 or 2011? That's ages. That's 12 years. Yeah, never, mate. Never. Not officially. I reckon I might have done a tow once, but wasn't 6 in 13 or something like that? When the PS4 was released around 13, wasn't it? Can't believe that bloke. He better pit. He's 15 seconds up the road and I don't feel as though I'm catching him. Oh, yep. Yeah, we were playing a bit of those. I keep meaning to go back to it. So once 7 dies down a little bit, once which is a little bit faster than one would have expected. I was hoping the hype of 7 was going to last a little bit longer, but it's been a bit of a underwhelming. It's missed the mark in a couple of places, which I didn't expect. But at the same time, Gran Turismo is a unique sort of franchise. Yeah, I was hoping we'd get back to like maybe a Sunday stream and I get back to the old ones. Because I think I've finished 1 and 2 at the moment. I've got to get back and finish 3. So I do. On the lead up to GT7, we played a different Gran Turismo game every day for the week leading up to 7. It was a lot of fun actually, cranking a different, cranking the old ones. Made you remember how good the franchise has been in the past, especially if you're a Japanese car head. Like I personally can't get enough of Japanese cars. Only pulling this bloke in by a second. Ah, any good? You gonna keep grinding 7? Bit wider that time. Yeah, what's your first impressions, mate? Summarize your first impressions. Not as good as, that's going to say as dirt or something, isn't it? How are you finding the PS5 controller, Darren? I really love it. Yes, Dirt Rally. I couldn't see it because it missed up on the screen and I was like, oh, there's Wilk for his pit, is it? No? What happened? Oh no. What just happened? And how have I not beat that bloke? That's so frustrating. We ran 58s as well. Because I took tyres maybe. Did I take tyres? The PS5 controller. Oh no. Ah, you were saying your brother was going to be on controller, that's right. I just had a momentary lapse where I thought you'd been playing on controller. Sorry mate, that's right, you're on the old Fanatec wheel. So only P2, that's a bit disappointing, which means at one stage we'll have to come back and win this race. So that spin cost me the best part of 5 or 6 seconds, I think. So I don't really see how much more time I could have gained. I swear that he too stopped. Last time I raced this, Wilk too stopped. Because I won this by like 30 or 40 seconds. Maybe it was the tyres, maybe I no-stopped. Like no tyre stopped. I don't think that saves 10 seconds though. What kind of online lobbies? Because I could, would and or will be joining like Nations Cup lobbies after I finish some daily players. We warm up for tonight. And if there's enough people interested in doing the nations kind of stuff, I don't mind. Or you're talking about more like spaghetti Veyron lobbies where you just grind them out. Fun out. So, did we spit out more than once? I don't think we did we? So just those opening 2 laps must have been too slow. I mean, if we drive the opening 2 laps 5 seconds a lap faster, which we could, there's the 10 seconds that I'm missing. But that's weird. We should have won that race. Doesn't make any sense. Make any sense. So we'll swap over and smash Suzuka. Yeah, exactly. The lobbies are very broken, my friend. Yeah, that's weird. So this menu book should be over any second now. I think actually we might need some wet tires. Have I bought the wet tires? That is the question. Yep. And then what was... Spending money on tires, mate. I love it. It's my favourite. This should be called the Spending Money on Tires Simulator. The real Spending Money on Tires Simulator. What are we? We're still an hour and a half away from the big race as we warm up. Yeah, no, that's so cool, bro. Yeah, so the the online lobbies, and you also can't change racetracks and change settings. So if you accidentally set up the lobby wrong, you it's all over. You just have to deal with it. Yeah, so it's yep, you're exactly 2 hours behind me. So it's 5:35 here. The race starts at 7 o'clock my local. So we're going to get to see the weather radar. Yeah, Sport lacked a lot of things, but its multiplayer worked flawlessly, or not flawlessly. They did have a lot of disconnect issues in the early doors. Couldn't practice, could only enter the race. That's weird. Super weird. It's almost like we've got to start documenting. Slippy out here. Yes, you're right. Sport was not a single player game. Even turn the game off and stuff, Darren? Where's the DRS fellas? So you're a single player kind of player? Fair enough. So you were more impressed when 7 came out and it had a lot more single player content? That's good. Because, yeah, I was just a multiplayer kind of player. I did obviously single player all the early Gran Turismos, just because there was no such thing as multiplayer, but I used to play it probably once a month, once every 2 months. Just on a Saturday night when I had nothing to do, I'd crack open a couple of beers, sit down and play 5 or 6 on the PS3. I played 1, 2, 3, 4 religiously. Oh, that's deep. But yeah, 5 and 6, because I think at that stage of my life, yeah, I was actually still building cars a lot. So I'd spend Saturday, Sunday in the shed with building cars. And if I had nothing on a Friday, Saturday night, just, you know, finish in the shed, crack a couple of gold ones, throw the PlayStation on, jump in a GTR or something like that, and just do laps of Tsukuba or Nordschleifer, or depended whether I was in the long track mood or the short track mood. Oh, Ferret, welcome to the chat room. How are you doing, my friend? Trying to get rid of some of these single player content. We're trying to finish a menu book. Down to an hour and 20 till Nations. We haven't even turned on, haven't even got the keys to the car yet, so I don't even know what car I'm going to do. Probably the GTR. Should have a GTR with the livery on it somewhere. There was Group 2. Group 2 at Autopolis recently? No. It was Super Formula at Autopolis, wasn't it? And it was Group 2 at Fuji, I believe. The single player in 7 is definitely lacks a lot compared to the single player in earlier versions. Like one of my gripes is the layout, the way that they lay it out. It's not intuitive enough. Like the way that they hide the menus, and they've got like tuning menu and washing your car menu right next to each other. If I'm gonna work on my car, I want to work in my car in the same area. Whoa, that's a bit wide. Listen to that monster. Group C Nissan. I think it's a, what is it, 92 thingy bob. The weapon still 23 seconds off the lead. Weather is not inbound yet. Danny Rick in his HRT is living the dream. Bloody Wilk again. What am I going to do about that bloke? So we were racing here last Saturday night in the Honda Civic, wasn't it, fellas? Bloody Honda Civic. That was actually quite a fun race there. Started ninth, finished second, I think. Had a lot of work to do. I think Autopolis is a very technical track, really hard to overtake in high downforce cars, so it's going to be, the race is going to be purely dependent on your qualifying position, so you're going to want to qualify really, really well. So you finally got all your golds, mate? Finally completed all the golds, the Jeep? Sorry, I missed that, Texty, just shoot past. Oh, that is super late. Might try and run these tyres and fuel that as the clouds come in. That was still a PB after a massive off track. Whatever he does, we have to do. Well, when do you reckon it's going to rain? There's no... Weather radar's got nothing on it, but those clouds look awfully dark. Oh, there's a wisp of something off in the distance there. Is that going to form into something? That's the question. No. Not at the moment. It will be shortly. In about 1 hour. So we're going to have to go and practice for that shortly. But as we've been lacking a lot lately, we've been cranking out heaps of multiplayer, so I am lagging a bit behind on the single player. How was that for a dive bomb? Almost looked like a clean dive bomb. How much fuel have we got to go? One more lap. If it doesn't rain in the next lap, we're going to be in trouble. Not in trouble, but you know what I mean. I don't think we'll pick up tyres actually. We'll just go for fuel. Sort of hoping we'd get a free tyre pit stop for rain. Long, I think I've seen him. Oh no, maybe. He's in a lot of the promotional stuff, isn't he, I think? Looks familiar anyway. Still no weather. Oh, there's the weather there. Right on time. Nothing about it, is there? Dunno. We're gonna stop. Would be, I'd like, yeah, more visuals. We won't take any tyres. I don't think it's going to rain, but we might be completely wrong here. Need to take some fuel. Ah, yeah, maybe they've separated it just because a lot of the real life racing has separated that kind of stuff at the moment. We're gonna have to watch our fuel. A little sprinkling of water. We didn't take tyres in case we have to come in again. If we have to come in again, everyone should have to come in again. My weather radar and everything says the grip level hasn't changed, but it feels like it has. Unless the tyres have just gotten cold because they've done a run down pit lane, maybe, could be a thing. There is quite a lot of stuff that Gran Turismo put into the game, but people don't appreciate, like dirty air, dirty rubber, the surface temps changing. I always feel like I lack some lateral grip after I've overheated the tyre on like the way that I slide into the corner. So not visual, there's nothing that can tell you how much you've changed it, just feeling the amount of grip changing. They really need to get the GT5 and 6 data loggers back, mate. We need those data loggers. Even if it's just for driving, just 3-channel. Steering, brake and throttle data logging. That was... Yeah, exactly. The water level's zip, but I can feel the car moving around a lot more. Even though it's just on controller, it just feels a little bit so-so. But it could have been the drop in tyre pressure from running down the pit lane. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. So it looks like we're going to get... Yeah, this is what I reckon, joking. Cold tyres from walking into the pit lane. Tell me you feel it too, joking. Welcome to the chat room, mate. Are you ready to try and talk me into some racing? I was almost tempted to do some practice today and I was like, don't get paid, ain't got time, mate. Because it's single player. I really struggle to play playing single player on wheel. I get really bored and lose focus and lose concentration. And then in my mind, I need to compartmentalize multiplayer and single player. I like going into sweat mode on multiplayer. Yeah, true. These blokes better pit or otherwise we're going to get our asses kicked. I didn't realise I'm losing the race. So what's this? 2 laps to go. Do a fuel check. Yeah, the old Mark Webber. We could have tried and flipped our cars like Mr. Webber. I'll probably I'll drive a really different car tonight, joking. I'll go really left field, like super left field, and drive a GTR. I know, driving a GTR, mate, you must be amazed. Like, why is this guy going to drive a GTR? Yeah, I understand why they don't, though. Well, like, one of the things I like about GT is the lack of information. I would like more driver information though. I'm not really too perturbed that we can't have all the tyre temps and we can't have all the data loggers for the car and you can't set up the car and tune the car perfectly. But I would like to see Gran Turismo focus more on the driving side of the game. I would like to see it bring up a 3-input data logger back. Boy. Because I think once you go down the rabbit hole of advertising your temperatures, then you get drivers just driving for target tyre temperatures and target tyre wear and target this and target that, target fuel burn. I mean, I don't mind if drivers do that, but without the information, like, you can really see, like, a race that I remember, I can't remember, I don't remember it exactly, but there's 2 examples that I can think of. One was Makozzi McCosy top split race, and he was on soft tyres for all bar one lap, and it was a tyre wear race where most people do and say 6 on softs, and oh no, we're gonna spin out right at the wrong place. Where's the rewind? That hurts. Oh, that was almost not get the stamp, fellas. Yeah, McCosy drove something like 11 and 1, softs to hards, and I think McEwen did it as well. So those guys are really, not only are they managing like their tyre wear, they're managing the wear because Gran Turismo just uses tyre temperature as wear. So they're managing their tyre temperatures. So just literally no heating of the surface layer, and that allows the tyre life to stay. That's why controller players with their turn wear their tyres really quickly. So that should see us through the menu book, and we're down to 1 hour till racing. So yes, we got rid of a menu book, even though we didn't get first, which is super frustrating. We've cleared a menu book, and we'll clear a couple of spins. Oh yeah, let's go back to the cafe. Who wants to go back to the cafe? You want to go back to the cafe? Let's go back to the cafe. You want some coffee? Want a cuppa? Well, look at that, fellas. Sexy, sexy. So just the Vision GT menu book to go. Yeah, that's why we started so early, so we could do some of this. So hopefully someone's got a lobby up. Yeah, I'll check right now. Either that or I'm running late. Yeah, so that should be 1 hour and 5 minutes away. So we'll go in there and we'll do some warm up in a second. We'll do these spins first, or we'll save the spins till after the race. Now, do we do wank laps in an NSX, or do we do wank laps in the GTR? That's the question, fellas. So make sure everything is turned on. Yeah, 1 hour, bro. 1 hour. Why is my mouse so dry? Might be... I've never heard of Pulse 3D. I use Logitech Gaming Pro or something called Pro G. Yeah. Well, this is why I'm forcing myself to practice in the stream, because then I might actually get some practice. So we'll do a couple of minutes of some wanky laps just to see if we can remember our way around this circuit. We'll probably take out the Nations. Yes, it's called Nation. From garage. And now do I have all the tyres? Look at that. We went and bought all the tyres for this. What a good bloke I was. So, no stop softs. So we're going to have to learn the softs. It's all about arrive and drive, bro. Arrive and drive is the key to success. Anyone that races top split knows that. So what's a target time? Try and hit a... see what the fastest... this is the problem. Everyone will just run the NSX. Oh, there was a GTR. So 35 flats in the GTR. 34.5 in the GTR. Oh, there we go. So 33.9 in the GTR. Oh, there we go. Look at that. We've got a GTR to follow. Settings. This is auto polish. But I think I just said everything was turned on, so we'll do a little quick check. So this is tonight's Nations. Yeah, so that looks like it's working. Yeah, so what I've had to do now to get like good feeling in the steering wheel is I adjust the sensitivity or the steering wheel rotation individually for every car. So when I jump in that car, we'll change the rotation so that when I do that, it matches exactly the steering. So it's been a while here. I did wank lap here pretty heavily in sport. And yeah, I was really happy. I think this was another one of those times where I was like 11th or 12th in Asia, and I was 2/10 off the target time, which in this car is 1 car length, which I found crazy. Amazing how close you have to be. This car really needs a lot of brake balance to get it rotated. I thought it had similar power and grip to the Super Formula. The Super Formula blows the doors off this. It feels like it lacks quite a lot, actually. We try and learn what's going on here. Try and feel our way into the car. Oh, look at that, just understeer. Understeer, understeer, understeer. Okay, so exploratory lap's over. I think we're going to need a few more of these. This car hasn't really come to me at all. I thought maybe 1 lap and I would start to feel where the car is. Softs. Softs, no stop. Unless you can't control your tyre wear, then probably a medium no stop. If you think you're wearing your tyres out too quickly, yeah, if you're wearing your tyres out too quickly, is that where I know it from? So should really be no excuses, shouldn't it, Joker? We should just like settle into this. So, were you calling me my wrong tyre compound? Joy. Yeah, we're going to see a lot of that tonight, I think. The old run wide. Trying to like remember the line through there is some of the hardest things you can do. Trying to remember where to rev this silly car to as well. I have a feeling you just run it straight up into the red line like it's going out of fash. Look at the drive he got out of the corner. That was amazing. Solid effort. Just wish I had some force feedback there, fellas. Could someone write a letter? Got a feeling that should almost be like a 5th gear liftoff. Car's suspension is pretty soft, a lot softer than I remember it. Oh, a 5. Okay, time to start working on it a little bit. Where can we find the time? Yeah, no, the excuse book's gone, bro. Just lose all that time we worked so hard for. Then at the end of the day, the lap time is almost identical. That's hilarious. The trials and tribulations, the way that the circuit just goes up and down, up and down, up and down. It's a right-hand drive, joking, mate. Bloody hell. Kidding me, bro. Absolutely kidding me, I'm telling you. Come on, GDR. You know you want to. Yes. Yeah, lots of weight too. Just trying to get used to this bloody car. Yes, mate. I know there's no excuses. I was going to say it's not ideal, but the force feedback in this car is so much better. I can see the way that I'm soaring at the wheel that I'm not predicting where the car's going to be. We're more reactive driving than telling the car what to do. Sort of reacting to everything the car's throwing at me rather than driving it. So we're just, you just got to get laps under your belt, I think. Just keep progressing. Ah, look at this, mate. See, you're already better than me. You just got to carry the speed down into that, but I still don't know how I'm going to get the speed down in there just yet. It's trying to work out how I'm going to carry it in there. In the Formula car, it's sort of, as long as you don't upset the balance of the platform, the car sort of just gets through there. But it feels like every little brake movement I make, like even just the slow lift on and lift off the throttle, all changes everything. This should be right, mate. You just keep going, don't you? You just keep slowly working on it. So 2 seconds off the pace, which is actually a really long way. Means we're not carrying nearly enough speed that we need to in most of the corners. Oh, the flippers. No, you can't, bro. Nothing. Yeah, this game, terrible, bro. So is it time to go for and find a lobby? How much time have we been practicing? 15 minutes? Really frustrating. It's, that's a really difficult track. That's a really difficult car to get used to. I thought that car was better than that. Thought we'd... Oh, look, bloody bananas on a controller is killing it. So I don't know what we're missing here, unless it's just the car. Like, that other car could be a second a lap faster. It's, you just never know. So the biggest reason that I don't want to do the NSX is the NSX is going to smash its rear tires. Like, I can't be sure, but the NSX, a mid-engine car that's really needs a lot of aero, it's going to take a shit ton of tire management. So I'm thinking, I don't really know this, but like I'm thinking that anyone that races the NSX, while it's going to be really, really good in, say, the opening 3 or 4 laps, I'm thinking like the last couple of laps, it's gonna kill it. So that would be my advice. I don't know that. I haven't run the NSX through its tyre wear paces, but just the fact that it is a mid-engine car. So, where was the GDR? It was down here somewhere, wasn't it? So we'll see what he does to get his speed out of the car. Interesting. Can we see? No, I can't see. Sounds like third. (18.3). Yep, late. Ah, he's up into fourth already for this bit around here. Third. Wish that would just play on my steering wheel. So the good thing about this view is I can now, that's in the middle of my screen. Oh, so it is second. Okay, third. 4, 5. Brake deep. Second to rotate the car, that's interesting. Second to rotate it again. This car with no brake, see, this is what they do with no brake balance. You just really force the driver to smash those gears. The next thing I want to see from this game is shift locking, so we can't downshift to rotate the car. And then that'll reward guys with good brake pedals, like as in brake, the more you can use your brake pedal. Yeah, drive out in second, that's what I was guessing. So, you know, fifth or fourth down here, what do you reckon? Yeah, I run 2 with this car. So he's third to rotate the car in there, but fourth to drive away. There, he pulling first. So see those, all those downshifts are just to move the rear of the car around. So it just means he's not getting enough rotation on his brake pedal. So he's using the gears to rotate the car extra. He's pretty much essentially using it as a handbrake, which I'm not a huge fan of. We'll probably do a couple more laps, I think. And then we might try and go find a lobby shortly thereafter. What was it? Nations, Autopolis, Free Pracky. Yeah, so so brake balance rear 2 or something like that, you could probably move the car around a bit. Like with your brake balance, the way that you're releasing the car, you can just move the car a little bit. As this bloke's having to do it all with the gear shifters. So I'd love to know what like steering wheels these guys are using. Have I missed anyone's chat lately? I apologise if I've been just focusing on myself. Joking, filling up that chat, mate. Oh, really? You were that high tech, Joking? Yeah, I love the rear. I'm a rear guy. And the fact that they removed it. Did I load a ghost? I don't remember. Hopefully I did. Like normally I'd say that I love a Group 2 car. Really? Oh, I remember when I first went to the rear in the GTR. It took a while, but once you really get used to the rear... That's weird, eh? I can see what he's doing. Like that downshift really rotates the rear of the car. Oh, it's all about just backing it in. Just back it in. Feels like my force feedback's died. Well, I went from having really, really good feel to like no feel at all. Probably just overheating or something. You know what it's like. This Fanatec gear's meant to be duck's guts. Yeah, because you need turn-in, bro. This new vibration on understeer, not a fan of that. Oh, we're back on mediums again. I'm trying to wonder why we've got no grip. I wonder if that affects the force feedbacks as well. Try a couple more. So 40 minutes till we go racing, fellas. Oh, really? Just like creep it over? Well, for the fastest lap times, you generally used to have to do that. You used to have to run mega overlap. Like I would Oh, what's going on, bro? I would be picking up the throttle just as I'm finishing the brake zone in GTS. And like, soon as you want to release that pedal, the car had to be rolling on the throttle for good lap times. But then Chris, you know we're there, bro. You know I'm there. 100% correct. Doesn't fuck around, doesn't pull the punches, mate. It's fucking... When the truths have to be told, Chris is there. Just fucking bag. Boom. In your face. No, everybody around here has been through this. You think GTS is the Duck's Guts or Gran Turismo? It's the gateway drug, bro. GTS is the marijuana of the sim racing world. Oh, look at these tyres. It's like, you just on your controller, mind your own business. It's harmless fun. Just you and your mates sitting in the just sitting in your lounge room. Next thing you know, you've got a fucking man cage with fucking triple monitors and a $10,000 PC with motion rigs. You're like, where did this come from? Yeah, too easy. The car doesn't just turn in nicely there, though. Come on, you slug box. Just waited so long to get on the throttle. Piece of shit. I had to lift off. That killed. Ah, piece of shit. Ah, come on, GTR. Yeah, cheers. Welcome to the chat room, mate. Yeah, we just lost a heap of time out of that U-turn, as you can see on the Delta now. Yeah, she's a tough lap around here at Autopolis. Like, there's plenty of room for improvement. Like, I think we're like a long way off the pace of the GTR at the moment. Don't know how we rescued that. That was a big mistake. Carbon lap. This is only my first practice session, so 34s will be alright. I think that's the fastest GTR on the Ghost. And yeah, so we just jumped in like 30 minutes ago. Like, I'm thinking the NSX will be heavy on the tyre wear, so I normally drive the, what do you call? I normally drive the GTR. So the GTR looks like it's about, in capable hands, it looks like it's about 1 second off the pace. So a 34.8, probably a 33.8-ish in an NSX, give or take, like round numbers. I'm not, yeah, fairly happy with that, because I'm just thinking the tyre wear will be better. But that's not to say it's true. We thought we'd just rip out a couple of laps and see how it goes. We'll look for a lobby now, see if we can, yeah, a low 34 would be awesome, but I would have had to start practicing a while ago, I think, if we were to get some good numbers. But I'm just trying to learn the car really quickly, is generally what I was trying to do. Ah, nice, mate. Yes, I remember Smokescreen. I remember shouting out Smokescreen back, maybe sub 20, sub 10 subscribers, way back in the day. Yeah, very good bloke. Still chat to him. Yeah, it's a very, very nice bloke. I think he might have done he might be in a NSX, I think, in the 33s, give or take. He was on the leaderboard there. Ah, nice, mate. So you're in our region as well? Practice is currently taking place. Okay. So we need to sort of like work out what our pace is in clean air. So we've got another 30 minutes till the race kicks off. Ah, nice. Oh, well, thanks. Welcome to the chat room, mate. Thanks for coming to hang out with us. I wanted to do about, give or take, 30 minutes chasing a ghost. Now we'll do probably another 30 odd minutes just cycling around. I think we're going to run a no-stop soft. And yeah, so I need just a little bit of experience. We're normally that kind of bloke that makes a lot of excuses because we don't generally practice. So I thought I'd decided to start practicing on stream. That way I've got no excuses, mate. If I've practiced for the hour warming up to the race, then yeah, we have practiced. So what about yourself, mate? You take it seriously, or you're a casual player? Or must be, let me think, USA. You are 16 hours behind. So that is deep into Friday night. So hopefully we'll be nice and gentle on the soft tyres and we'll be able to make them last a whole race. Will definitely mean no ripping skids. Haha, nice. So you've made it to Saturday, but it's the wee hours of the morning. Like I said, mate, thanks for swinging past and saying hi. I'll definitely let Smoke know you swung past next time we're chatting. Well, the front just really likes to wash out. If you haven't already, throw the finger on that subscribe button, mate. Help them numbers out. We need to get those rookie numbers up a little bit. But I don't know how new this lobby is. Or as we missed turn 1. Classic. No traffic. So this car might be let down in its qualifying pace. That's the only thing I'm worried about, but we are in a pretty averagely ranked pro. Not average, you know what I mean. She's not a top split profile. This is it, mate. Me, Danny, Rick, we're all mixing the same circles too. Oh, the last time when Danny Rick won the Monaco Grand Prix, me and Smoke were absolutely partying like nothing else. Oh, that tyre wear looks really high. We're only on the second lap. So if Jester's got that tyre wear spot on, look at that wear, that's crazy. So that's 3 laps. Oh, nice, mate. Yeah, how good was that Monza win? He needed it. Pity this season's been average at best. Turned in too early. Oh. So the tyre we're looking fairly even. I'm going to assume that the NSX is absolutely destroying its rear tyres. Yeah, let me get that, mate, before I just ignore you. Yeah, we do try and do our best to be like approachable down this way. It's a small world with not the most amount of blokes. Yeah, so yeah, so you got to be nice, mate. Got to be nice. Got to be nice. You're also a Hamilton and Alonso fan. Well, Hamilton and Alonso both very, very, very good drivers. Excellent tyre managers, excellent race management actually from both of those drivers. So very good drivers to be looking after. Beginning to wonder if Red Bull's early. Haha, yes. The engines were not crash hot at the start of the season, were they? 2 DNFs in the first 3 rounds absolutely hurt Verstappen a lot. How have you find Verstappen maturing? It's been really good to see him mature. I wasn't the biggest Verstappen fan over the last few years. He sort of put me off a little bit, but yeah. But he's just been good lately. You know what I mean? He's been a nice bloke. He's been approachable. He's been honest. You can't fault him at the moment. So yeah, I didn't check the fuel burn, did I? With the race is counting down to 20 minutes. So we'll put the gloves on, and go out and get a couple more laps. Oh, look at that! Don't break your wrist, eh? We don't want any more wrist injuries here. So I'm a big HKS fan as well, mate. So I don't know if you're familiar with those. Into a little bit of JDM as I was growing up. So we're running the HKS livery in the GTR. It's going to take us a lot to... We're really going to have to go nice and easy on these softs, I think. Yeah, I wasn't a fan last year either. I was really hoping Ham would get the job done, you know. But it is what it is, and at the end of the day, you know, they leave nothing out there. You know what I mean? They give it their all. So what about Hamilton this year though, mate? Surprised me, although not really, you know. If you're a 38-year-old male that's won everything, that you've every car you've sat in, you've won a race, what ambition do you have? You know what I mean? Like, easy to say with 2020 hindsight, but I definitely would have retired if I was him. Go out on top, undefeated. Yeah, this is it. But you leave the sport at 37, 38, never not won a race in a season. The only reason you didn't win was because, you know, it was circumstantially. 7-time world champion, over 100 races, 100 pole positions. That line was all over the shop. Wrong line again. Keep taking that line, we're turning in too early. Yes, I think they are as well. Like, while you're the third fastest team, you may as well do everything differently all the time. No use. You know, you can't win from there. Yes, exactly. Still struggling to find my line, that's for sure. Just trying to minimize the tyre wear. Tyre wear and pace don't really go. Yes, so the 7 o'clock one, mate, 15 minutes. 15 minutes. We started the strobe nice and early. I'm busy after that, so it's one shot, one and done. You know me. The car seems to rotate a lot more on the lobby rubber. Really struggling to get hold of it. Yeah, fair enough, Pinkham. I don't get how some people do this game on a wheel. I've always used a controller and never had the funds or the space for a rig. That was my life exactly until I was gifted a wheel. I would have never bought one either. And then a friend gave me a wheel. Would you believe a friend gave me a steering wheel, and now I'm addicted. Oscar, how do you adjust the tyres? Do you mean change the tyres, or you have to buy them? So if you're using your own car, you need to buy them. If you're renting a car, the car that you rent should come with the available compounds for the race, if that's what you're asking. But yeah, if you own the car, you need to go to the tuning shop and buy softs and mediums, I believe, for this race. The fastest is a no stopping on softs, but I wouldn't probably suggest that unless you're really, really confident that you're going to manage your tyre wear. Probably a no stop on mediums. Generally, no stopping is always faster because you can't overtake in an aerodynamic car. So I would really like to run the whole race on softs. Depends where we qualify. I think if we qualify deep and dirty in the pack, I'll probably run the mediums because we're going to be encountering a lot of aero wash. So we will have accelerated tyre wear. If I can be in the first couple of cars, then we'll go the soft snow stop. And if it all fails, we will yeah, just rage quit probably. You can jump in here, mate, but we're 10 minutes away from the race. Yeah, well, I don't mind. It's a public lobby, so you can do whatever you like. It's just as lobby. So, yeah, so in the menu, if you're in this part of the game, Oscar, make sure you press subscribe while you're swinging past, my friend. Yeah, definitely jump in. Awesome. I'm about to leave. We're probably 5 minutes away from leaving, but it would be car settings, tires. So medium, soft, medium, soft. If that doesn't come up, you need to purchase them. So you can get them on special at the tuning shop under racing, I believe. So I'm just going to go to the toilet quickly. We'll just make sure you chuck that subscribe button. I'll be back. Give us a couple of seconds. Yeah, bro. Where's it? This is the intermission screen. Look at this. This is perfect. It's bloody Gran Turismo made this shit just for me, mate. Yeah, mate. I just want to buy everything I see on the internet. You know what I nearly bought lately? Shifters. I saw some sweet shifters. I did say g'day, awesome, didn't I? I've acknowledged that you were in the chat room, hopefully. I haven't been too rude. Is there anyone that I've missed while I was... We didn't get too sweaty, but there could have been someone skimming in and out. It looks like we've got everyone, hopefully. Hopefully. So, time to enter and practice. And, well, no, clearly wrong event. Look at that. Now accepting entries, mate. Enter in your current car. Well, I only own one car for the event, so that's what we will use. Going a different car. Will it work out, fellas? Or how do you define crazy? I've driven a Lamborghini, but I own... I've driven... let me think. Like, not flat out in a rally, but a WRX rally car. a Lancer rally car, an R32 GTR, a Murcielago. What have I driven on a racetrack? I've driven like the R32 on the racetrack and a Commodore SSV8 on a racetrack. I think that's about it. Like, so, what would it be? I don't even know. What would the Americans, you know those Pontiac GTO type things? Way back from the early 2000s? What is the weather setting? How do I tell? Can we look? Ah, specific, a tank. No, never driven a tank, my friend. How do I tell awesome? What's the weather setting in the lobby? Does it say it anywhere? I can't see it. Yeah, good luck joking. Have fun. Yes, no tanks for me, mate. Just cars, basically. Yeah, R33 GTR, R32 GTR, R33 GTST, R32 GTST. The fastest speed I've done is about 270 to 275. And an R33. Yeah, cheers, Pinkham. Appreciate it. The old SS Commodore. Okay, let's do some warm-up laps, fellas. Warm-up laps. See if I can spot this apex. Now, the turn 1 apex is the bane of all evil for me. And then trying to pick up the right amount of throttle. Oh, nice, mate. Oh, yep, nice. That's a good list. I want to add Corvettes to my list of cars driven, if I'm honest. Did anyone tell me whether this is a standing start or a rolling start? Yeah, we just need some team members, mate. Apparently, I don't pay enough, so I need to up my rates. We need to start paying competitive rates here at IXG. I'm not sure what a competitive rate is, but ask your fellow drivers. I really hate that hairpin, if I'm honest. How did you find it? How would you rate those cars? The car drives so much better with no tyre wear. Surprisingly, I thought most of that would have been in 4th. Got a feeling there's going to be quite a few deaths in this particular race. Cars like this are very unforgiving on occasion. Three minutes, enough for probably 1-2 laps tops. And what am I running by myself? 38s, that's no good. She's no good, boss. Look at that. Oh, this race could do absolutely anything to me. This could be, I could either gain a lot of confidence or have my confidence absolutely shattered here tonight. Yeah, nice. Ah, sweet. Cheers, Adam. I could just look at the race setup before I came in here, but ain't nobody got time for that bullshit. that was better, but I can't remember what I did. C6ZL1. I'd really like to go in there in 4th, but still learning the width of this car, which is taking a little bit longer than I'd hoped. Really need to hold 3rd there and then just lift off and slide it round. The GT500 Shelby was the sketchiest car. Yes, well, it's got a live rear axle, I believe, the Shelby GT500. Rear axle cars always not the most amount of fun you can have. Like, as far as handling goes, my Commodore was a live rear axle. Ah, tyres. See, this is why I've got you in my pit corner, Laz. This is why having a corner is so important. The chat room can really, really help carry you along, especially when you like rocking up. Haha. This is it, mate. Devs, welcome back. It's Saturday night, mate, and you've chosen to spend a little bit of time with me. Greatly appreciated. Look at that. Ooh. No pressure. Car 1, fellas. So that means we won't have... I've got to remember this in the race. I've got a feeling that that's going to catch me out for the race. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yes, mate. I've swapped ends quite a few times. Everyone go on the NSX. That's interesting. You can always tell when you get in a lobby, everything just feels a little bit sketchier. Oh, congrats, mate. Yeah, still picked up the throttle too early. So there's R4M. The Lounge Room Racer, V-Man. So are we on the right tyre this time? Qualifying 10 minutes, that seems so long. There you go, race details, it should say here whether we're rolling start or not. Okay. Whatever. I was all a bit serious. Oh, there's another GDR. Oh look, deep inside each other. Oh, lovely. Such a Gran Turismo player. I get that penalty every single time I leave every single pit lane. Every time, whether I like it or not. Got to turn in really, really late there, lift off, and then really bring the car to the exit. But easier said than done when you haven't done the world's most amount of practice. Old mate's leaving a huge gap. Now I've got the big gap. This is it, mate. We might be a bit too close. That bloke's left a big aero wash gap. Banana split. Cheers, mate. Definitely too close now, I don't know what to do. Getting so much wash. Ah, look at that, the car just doesn't turn in. Yes, a lot. We're getting those sector times. Too close to this bloke now, I think. back off and let me qualify. Oh, 10 minutes qualifying is so long. Oh. That Yodes. Still need to nail this corner. Preferably. I think we need to be... I know what he's trying to do there now, like the third gear to rotate. Let's try this lap. So what do we do? Hards or softs? No stopper, fellas. What's the chat room reckon? Hards. Really wanted a bloody 34 was a must, I think. It's 10 minutes, so 1,000 laps by the feels of it. Yeah, okay. That's what I was thinking too, Laz. Oh. Got anyone behind us? No. Oh. I thought it would auto drive doesn't work. Oh. Oh. Congrats, mate. Congrats. There's a lot of time to find around here. Depends where you're looking for it. I'd try and find it in some of them high quarter ones, but yeah, mate, you gotta have a go. I feel like car settings soft. Not a lot I can do. Ooh, cheers. Yeah, we all need a little bit of luck, don't we? Banana split. Do I know banana split? No punts. Do you know where we are? Goulda Jake. Does he understand that we're at the home of punts? I went looking for a capture card today so we can get the heart rate monitor back, fellas. Try and jazz up the stream a little bit. Have I missed anyone? Yeah, we can, Thorny. So we've got Devs, Laz, Daz. You're still here, Daz. Good work, mate. cheers for jumping back in the chat, mate. You woke up. Did you end up racing yourself? Who else have we got here? Oh, Loopy! I knew I saw a different name in there. I'm like, one of these chats is a different name. Can we get the commands back? You're asking a lot, Vorta. Oh, I think I'm about to disconnect. Oh, no. There we are. Everything went silent. The music started, then it stopped. Edgecus? In the NSX, Yodes with the Lexus. Look at that. Another NSX. Banana split. Is that bananas? I really want to know if that's bananas. Is that banana, Josh? Oh, I'm the king of binning it on pole, mate. Cheers, Vorts. There's fuel burning going on at the back. You can get one from the garage, mate. They're cheap to rent. Oh, Alpine Stars, a man after my own heart. Wardy in the Motul. Griffo in the NSX. Seth Sim. I'm so nervous right now, fellas. Turn 1 braking is it's not my thing. Me and turn 1 braking don't get along very well. Oh shit. Yes, always. I'd get it sent, mate. Get it sent. Depends how deep Goulda wants to give it. Oh. Slow start. Try not to put any wear through these tyres. They've got to do 13 laps. Yo, it's putting the pressure on already. Playing wingman. Oh. Now we've got to try and spy. I spy with my little eye. Turn 1. Oh, cheers, bananas. So that's not you? TPN Bananas is not you? Okay, I was thinking you might be in this race, mate. Thanks for saying hi. Trying to go easy on the tyres. They got to last 13 laps. Maybe it was Bananas. He's done the quit already. Dunno, you never know. Conspiracy theories flying everywhere. Hey, look at the scrub. We need to... No scrub. No scrub on the fronts. You're at work, bro. Oh well, have a good rest of the day. Thanks for swinging past. Hopefully you're on your lunch break. Hopefully not, actually. Hopefully the man is paying for you to comment. Still don't know where to brake down there for turn 1. Still 10 to go. How did your menu go, bro? I can't get the second half of that. That tyre wear looks fairly heavy already. I just keep missing my braking marker down in T1. It hurts so much. It's still in P3. Just feel the weight transferring around the car a little bit. Good quality. Started 12th, finished 5th. You are the king of making your way through the field though. You're a really good driver from the middle of the pack. Much better than someone like myself. Not known for my middle of the pack. So Vorts reckons the tyres should be okay. I'm trying to manage them. Look, that was a long way off the pace. Dropped a second there. It's just this brake marker here somewhere. Yeah, that was a little bit better. Yeah. Knew it was better. Instantly, as soon as I picked up the brake pedal, the car just felt like it was... The car felt a lot better. Or little safety lift on the exit, never ideal. Really? We got Brands Hatch coming up. Good. What car are you in again, mate? Just remind me. Be really, really kind and remind me what car you're in. I can hear meowing. I feel like there's a cat nearby. Ferrari, good choice, mate. I have a feeling I already knew that. Or another safety lift on the exit. Here's water. I love having you blokes here as my engineering crew. It really, really helps. Really, really appreciate it. Gives me more brain power to think of other things. Leaves a little bit of room to drive the car. You can see the sort of the pace drop off though, or maybe that might be errors my way. She comes violently back onto the road there. Need to buy them harnesses and yeah. I try not to think, lads. Yo, it's still killing it. P3. That line felt a lot better. Less load anyway. So the rear tyres are going a little bit. I'd hate to be in an NSX around now. If the GTR's wearing its rear tyres, the NSXs are going to be absolutely painful. So you can see Yodes choosing a safe choice. I think the Lexus is even a better car on tyres than the GTR. 5 to go. Slowly starting to get our eye in down there at turn 1. Just the rest of the lap letting us down a little bit. So there's big long corners that stress the tyres, so we're taking it nice and easy through them. A more aggressive race, you'd probably have to push pretty hard through there. Seeing as though we've got a little bit of a lead. Not the world's most amount of pressure, but if we did have to pit, we were going to lose a lot of time. Haven't seen the everyone duck into the pits. If people were going to pit, they should have pit last lap. Car is wiggling around a touch more than it has been. To go. Thought that was a bit of an average openings first corner. So we missed Ferbs and Joking in this race, I think. All of 10, 11, 12, now 4 laps to go. We're getting a bit ahead of ourselves. We'll see what their tyre drop off towards the end of life is. That crest right in the middle of that track is so off-putting. Yeah, so you know you're performing well within yourself when you start to look for tenths. The left tyres, yeah, we are overloading the left. Oh. Try to sneak in a little bit of chat there. Yeah, we are fully loaded on the left-hand side of the vehicle a lot. So right side, right side. And we do a couple of... Ooh. We do a couple of fast lefts as well. Rohan, how are you, my friend? Thanks for popping in, my friend. Take a holiday from that apex. Tyres are starting to come down a bit now. Car is just moving a little bit. Ah, you heard it on the wind, mate. You just felt it, didn't you? Taking us longer than I thought. The daily lobby strength isn't super high, so it's taken us a long time to try and rank this profile back up. Good to go. We had a couple of really good races the other day. I think we got 5 wins out of 6 races in daily race B. That did help, and then I went and did just a random joke and talked me into entering, and we came last. And I think that undid all the work that we'd done, because we were right about to tick over. Might have been able to have some nice lobbies, but we'll keep working on it. This is the online profile, so if we're online, we'll be on this one. Just got to keep grinding away at it, I think. Every week, we'll just keep slowly chipping away at it. No. If it was, we wouldn't be winning by that much, I wouldn't suggest. This one's probably about 45. Remember the first time I was in 45k lobbies, they were tough. Things you learn. Cheers, Lounsey. See if I can bin it. No. No stop softs. Find out if they accidentally put a tyre rule on, because the main screen says no tyre rules. Tyres must finally be coming down. We didn't get a purple first sector. This is Nations. Probably it must be split 3 nations, maybe, at a guess. Probably not good enough. I think I was in split 2 last week. It could be 2, but I don't think it would be. Yep, that's Yoda. The one and only. Just on controller, mate. He's killing it, eh? I don't know how the controller blokes do it. It's slow. I think the target time was 21 flats. So that's how easy we were taking it. I think the target time was a 20:05. So 15 seconds off the pace. So 15 seconds, so we would have had to race that 1 second a lap faster. That would have been hard work. I guess there was a little bit of room there. I don't feel like we were pushing that much, if I'm honest, but 1 second is a lot of time to find. What is it? It's a minute 40-ish lap. Well, yeah, I don't know if I could find it. Maybe I could find another half a second a lap. We could probably knock that down to a 21:10 pretty casually. So, but yeah. Yeah, it's, yeah. Oh, it would have been a struggle on the controller, mate. You would have been absolutely dying, yo. Thanks for swinging past and saying hi, mate. Yeah, nations. That was good. So what was so is that the result order? What kind of 171. So I think we made, what did we come last? We come third, I think, last week and got more points than that, I think. Yeah, well done, Yerds. Absolutely killed it, mate. So a few blokes just cut and run out of there. So that, yeah, that'd have to be split 3, I guess. Yeah, that's Yoda, not Yoda, bloody joking last night, making me bloody come last. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, I know the struggle is real. But yeah, really appreciate everyone coming and hanging out with me tonight. I would watch a replay, but I don't think there's anything to see there. Yeah, so I guess we'll just round up the chat, I guess. Round off the chat. Yeah, so Yode's just swinging past after his race is finished and his internet is not so vital. Well done, mate. Nice, solid podium. I would have thought a lot more people would run an old car. I personally thought that the NSX would absolutely smash its tyres. And when I say smash its tyres, I mean smash its tyres. So I thought a few people might go Lexus GTR sort of area. The GTR did do a little bit of tyre wear as well, a little bit of rear tyre wear. But yeah, not too bad. Still waiting for the likes of yeah, like I was just discussing the race time. I forgot about the race time until about 4 laps to go, and then I was like, oh, I don't know, I think it's too late to start pushing for a decent race time. But maybe that might have given us a little bit of a boost that we needed. No. See, we're still miles away from the A. So what do you reckon? It's over 45, one would suggest. But not quite high enough. We'll get some spins. I'm trying to, but last night, bro, I was literally about to tick over. And then I went and did that race with Jokin, and I spun out and came last with a room full of B, and it absolutely destroyed me. Destroyed my DR. So we'll have to get out on the dailies and start ranking back up a little bit. Yeah, we'll do some spins. Cheers, Ferbs. How did your race? Did you do a race? Were you in a race, my friend? Let's get these big bad boys spinning. Here we go. 4 stars. Are you blokes ready? P1, Joking. No more bets. It's your fault, Joking. Ah, look at that. It's your fault. I was almost about to tick over last night, and then boom, last in a B lobby. 6th to 3rd. Well done, mate. Well done. What car did you go? So are you the lobby above me or below me? Because I reckon I pulled P like the 3rd split. And last week we were both in split 2. I'm sure of it. Yeah, I know what you're saying. 6 stars, bro. 6 stars. Let's get it cranking. No more bets. Yeah, boy! We are motherfucking rich! Yeah, yep, so you had an A plus lobby. We had no A pluses. So... Oh, is that only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? So you're telling me each one of those bars is only worth 100,000? That's weak. If I see gold bar like that, I don't want a million. I want like 10 million. I want a million per gold bar. Sort of a little underwhelmed. But it's a little bit of money. Can't complain. Me not complain. Oh, you're in Europe now. You are the globe trotter. The absolute globe trotter. Well, when you're in New Zealand, yeah, a mil is super disappointing. Like when I see gold bars, when I see gold bullion spinning and I land on 10 gold bullions, I want cash, like, and lots of cash. So tomorrow night, I don't think we'll play tomorrow night. I think I'm going to have a night off. We've done a little bit of grinding, but hopefully someone will be streaming this. There'll be thousands of people streaming this if I'm honest, but tomorrow night, 9 p.m. NZ, so 7 a.m. for the Eastern Coast boys, East Coast crew. They will be racing the GR10 Hybrid 21 around Lasarth. Don't know if I can get down for that, but it should be a lot of fun. So hopefully all you blokes left a like there for me. I really hate saying that, but YouTube actually does make a difference. If I do and don't say that, I can actually physically see the difference in numbers of whether I talk and don't talk and say that bullshit. But cheers Yoda, cheers Rohan, Daz, Absolute, you are now part of the notification gang. Speaking of notification gang, we're missing Jack. Jack is obviously very busy tonight. YouTube not sharing the love. Devs, Vorta, Lovestem, Loopy, Joking, Bananas was up in here as well. No, Daniel. No, we're gonna have a night off tomorrow night. Thorny was a new bloke in the room. Really appreciate you swinging past. Big Smokescreen's fan, so shout out to Smokescreen. If I get off my ass, we'll probably be up there racing him soon. Awesome was in here as well. He was going to come out for a race in a lobby if we had a little bit of extra time. Chris Noble with the witty comment as per usual. Really wouldn't be a stream night if I didn't hear from Chris. We had Ferret, Pinkham. Have I said Pinkham? We've had names I can't pronounce. And that's as far back as the chat scrolls. So we've clearly been streaming way too long. Really appreciate all the time that you guys take out to spend with me. And I will see you all Monday night. We've got to rank this, even if... Well, yeah, my first race, your first race last night or my first race? Wasn't it really bad? Didn't I? Ah, that's right. I think I was watching it on Jester's stream. It was a little rough for you, wasn't it, your race? I don't even remember my race, if I'm honest. Probably dull and uneventful. But cheers. I've missed something. What have I missed? Yes, no streaming tomorrow from Pinkham. We might stream early on Monday. I was thinking of doing it today, but we really have to grind this profile back up a little bit, I think. So we might use Monday, or even I might even change my mind and we might do it tomorrow. Keep the notifications turned on. I'm going to stream. We'll grind this profile back up to A+, and then hopefully we'll get in some good lobbies. It's definitely not Jokin's fault. Peace out, fellas. Awesome, Yodes. Congratulations. Congratulations. Yeah, well done. Driving that Hyundai around there is extremely hard. We've got to catch up for a beer. Make sure you come to Auckland, or if I'm in the church, we'll meet up. Yes, I really need to play older Gran Turismo, Pinkham. I really want to play Gran Turismo 3. Yeah, there's just so much to do. I've got visions to clear out on here. I've got an A+ to get back. I've got old Gran Turismos to play. Still not enough time in a day. We really have to quit our day job and start streaming every day so I can fit all this stuff in. Peace out, fellas. Otherwise, I'll just keep rambling. Catch. Duckabra. Awesome news, Yodes.